Alex, let's talk form factor real quick. I am a 43-year-old man. I remember TV Whitespace, that massive antenna on my parents' home that would just sway in the wind. We literally had a customer with a predecessor solution when the service provider went to deploy it, and they went to put up the antennas and the radios at on the CPE level. The homeowner looked at them and said, "You're not putting that on my house." So what is RADWIN doing from a form factor aesthetics perspective to keep the neighborhood nice and tidy? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, we want to keep it pretty, of course. I know that my wife wouldn't want some big, Yagi antenna, a couple of them on the corner of our house. So
Yep.
what we've done is unique in the market. We're very proud of the fact that we've pretty much put the CPE equipment into an all-in-one, device that has got the built-in antenna, and it's a very nice form factor that sits just like a flat panel antenna that would go on the side of your house. You don't have any kind of accessories or additional Yagi antennas poking out that can fold, that can fall, that can gather. We've all had some pretty bad weather experiences that can gather ice and start tilting down and causing interference or building up. Anything on the antennas that are going to cause any kind of issues or additional interference on the connectivity. So ours is a very clean, very nice, aesthetically pleasing, solution that is all in one in a nice, panel. And we're happy to show that off and provide any kind of pictures and, proof to that pudding.
Very cool. I love it.
Yeah.
And then, Alex, back to my point of, cost per CPE and total cost of ownership. You don't have to have, a pigtail cable. You don't have to have that antenna. You don't have to have an extra mounting bracket for the antenna or a reflector dish, that type of thing. You guys have designed and engineered this thing all in one. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, when you've been in the industry like we have and have the experience and knowledge of what people do and don't like, on their houses to start with, and then on top of that, the more cables you have, the more equipment that you have, the more connectors that you have, the more room there is for failure. Having it all in one enclosure, IP67, environmentally sealed, increases your MTBF, your mean time between failure, exponentially. So we're really proud of the technology and the foresight that we put into putting this into a really nice single enclosure, integrated antenna solution.
Awesome.